Hello YouTube, this is De-bodgery. So here is a Revolt RV-160-SH rewound by me at 6 turns and Y and 80 kV. Haven't been actually been able to test the RPMs of the motor to be sure of the kV. My laser tacho is not working right. It's getting really inconsistent results, so I can't be sure about that part yet. Alright. So I have a bench battery pack. From here to here is 20S or 82 volts. And as you can see, I'm showing 80.09 volts, so I'm mostly charged. And on the nuclear controller, it shows 80.5 volts, so close enough. Alright, so I have this little watt meter in line with the battery. It will show amps on there, and it's pretty accurate. In fact, I'll show you that in a minute. The amps on here and the amps on here are pretty consistent. My Klein Tools clamp-on meter is on one of the faces so that I can see phase amps. Alright, so you can see right there that top number is controller temperature and the bottom one is motor temperature. And can't see it because it's buried in there. But inside the motor, like right down here at the base of the stator teeth and buried in the windings, is where the temperature sensor is. So it's in a pretty darn ideal spot. I've been running this motor, so it's already warmed up a little bit. And so I'm going to check that temperature on my, oops, that's the wrong tool. Oh wait, that was the right one. Yeah, this is my laser temperature meter, and my laser tacho is someplace else. And that's what's not working. This is working fine. So anyway, turn this on, put it right down at the base. And as you can see, I am sitting right at like 94 degrees Fahrenheit, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This says 32 degrees Celsius. And when I convert, that's 95 degrees Fahrenheit or close to it. So anyway, the motor's already warmed up. And I've already been running it for probably 15 minutes. Just no load like this at maximum RPMs. So, anyway, let's see what we get. Showing 11.1 amps on the phase, 6.12 amps on the battery, 6 amps over here. Voltage sagged a little bit, that's no great surprise. Okay, phase amps has dropped a little bit to 10.8 amps. We're now at 6.01 amps, 6.02 amps, and this is showing 5.9 amps. So that's pretty consistent. And the throttle is wide open. I can't squeeze the handle anymore. There's the motor. Okay, so it shows. Keep in mind, I've been running this motor for probably 15 minutes now. So when I was showing 36 degrees Celsius, let me stop the motor, grab my phone. Okay, so 36 degrees Celsius is 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see what my laser temperature reader says. Right down there at the base. And get on that spot. That might not be a good one. There we go. Kind of get it on the right spot. But there you go. 92 degrees Fahrenheit. So I would say that's within a reasonable amount of variance. The temperature sensor says 97 degrees Fahrenheit, and my laser temperature reader, let's try another one of those. Get on that spot, there we go. Yeah, show 93 degrees, but that's at the surface here, not down inside the windings. So I expect it to be a little bit warmer, buried down inside where the temperature sensor is. So I'd say it's pretty predictable, about right. But there's the motor. So here's another thing I thought would be curious. I'm just going to barely crank this thing over. Yeah, there we go. That's about as slow as I can get it. And looks like I'm doing about 5 amps. About 0.67 battery, 0.7 battery. Yeah, this isn't even reading it. So, yeah, just about 5 amps, and it's just barely creeping around. Whatever that is, what, 10 RPM? Alright, so another thing I thought I'd try is I'm just going to crank the throttle. Let's see what happens on the phase amps. Okay, I think I saw 57 amps there, just for a second. Alright, well, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, nuclear controller all set up. 2 watt meters hooked up. Rewound Revolt RV-160-SH. Doing great.